Yo, what's up? It's me, Chase, and welcome back to another cover story. Today's the Jake cover story. Real quick, I'm kind of sick, and now my stomach is upsetty. I'm throwing up, so I'm feeling terrible right now. Um, Pre-warning: this is pretty much the last One Piece D&D video on this channel. Technically, like, this is the last fully One Piece D&D video. I'm gonna upload another video eventually, and that is the official final One Piece D&D video on this channel. End of an era, but right now, go subscribe and like other videos to the crew down below. That's where One Piece D&D is going to be from now on. And yeah, with that being said, let's do this video. Oh, by the way, again, like last time, I'm trying to do this in one take, so it's not gonna be a lot of cutting. Might have some jokes, maybe, I don't fucking know. Again, I'm feeling terrible right now. And yeah, cool. Oh, and the title of this one is called Mission Report. Wow, some good choices here, Jake exclaimed. Look at a catalog of ships. I don't have my glasses on, by the way. Jake and his group of friends dropped Gomer Savant off at a marine base recently before the group of five split up. Henji and Dathumi went off to Clock Rust as originally planned, while the other three, Jake, Abigail, and Hasu, continued their adventure to El Dorado. However, considering how far it was, and their position in the Grand Line, the three decided that they really need to get a boat, which brings us to Kyuka Island, home island of Sarada. Fun fact. Once they landed, they beeline right towards the little cafe, which is admittedly the first thing they usually do. We get to them at the end of their lunch. I'll take that, Abigail piped up before reaching and grabbing the catalog from Jake. She noticed Jake's bummed out look, so quickly put an end to any possible complaining by saying, "You're a terrible negotiator. Is this price? Then you pay them. That's your process." She rolled her eyes. She then nodded at the food. You can repay the favor by paying for lunch, though." Jake rolled his eyes a bit from her mild dish, decided not to mention that her anger issues isn't much better in terms of negotiating. The waitress came over to the table and gave them the bill, which Jake picked up and winked at the waitress, which she seemed to like. By the time he put focus back on the table, he noticed Hasu and Abigail were both looking at him. Hasu had her usual nonchalant look, making it hard to tell if she was ever happy or sad or angry or anything really, and Abigail was just looking between the two. "Well, I'm gonna go haggle. Make sure to do the mission report," she farewelled. Jake slowly nodded as she walked away before slowly looking at Hasu. "Okay, I see that looked bad," he admitted, as she got up and left the table. He quickly finished his tea as he also got up to follow behind her. I'm sorry, I didn't," he started, but was quickly cut off from Hasu sharply turning around. "Go to the hotel and buy 3 rooms," she instructed. "Ah!" Jake clutched his chest a tad, dramatically. He then closed the distance and hugged Hasu tightly, her expression not changing, nor did she hug him back, as she listened to him talk. "I'm sorry. The sun was in my eye, hair fell in my eye, I felt a twitch, Not mad at you," Hasu cut off his rambling, which made Jake instantly pipe back up and just rested his hand on her shoulders. "Really? Even on Kyuka, we have to stay vigilant. Make sure to pick some rooms that will put us in a strategic advantage if we were to get ambushed. Make sure to give yourself a room with a view. You have the best eyes," she instructed. She then tilted her head a bit to the side when she saw Jake try his best not to laugh as he finally let out, "Well, that was gonna be hard." "Why?" "Because the only room with a view is a room with you in it," he flirted. Hasu stared at him for about 30 seconds before turning around and walking away. "I have things to tie up." "Come on, that was good." "Make sure to do the mission report," she instructed. Jake blinked a few times and shook his head. "Wait, how'd I get stuck with it?" he mumbled, quietly to himself as he sighed and headed towards the hotel. About 20 minutes later, he was in his room that had a decently large window overlooking the entire island. You could see Abigail in the distance arguing with a bunch of shipwrights while grabbing one of their faces, squeezing their cheeks together, which was kind of a funny sight considering how short she was. He set up a visual dendemushi, giving it a little pet as he sat down, opening the folder, and the video projecting off the wall. Jesus, a man, teetering on the ages of 19 to 20, answered the call. He had long hair, wore a white jacket and dress pants with a light blue dress shirt and dark blue tie. Good afternoon. Are you Jake Not? First names, please. Jake cut off, his demeanor changing quickly. And you are? Kazuhito at Harmony Island. I'm the liaison for this interaction. Jake nodded slowly. Huh. Interesting. Well, we have laid eyes on 3 of the 4 rookies of interest. The ones causing the most ruckus in the 4 blues, that is. Frank Schultz of the Black Skulls from North has been sighted entering the Grand Line and seemingly blasting through Paradise thus far. He's much further ahead than the rest, but nothing much to worry about, it seems. Valentina of the Phoenix Pirates from the West is a much bigger problem, I would think. But moving decently slow, but considering what we know about her and her crewmates specifically, that should be a red flag more than anything. Lastly, Abby wanted herself to lay eyes on Anne Bonny of the Bellamorte Pirates from the South. She said she tracked them all the way to Jaya, watched various people try to bring her spirits down, and then when the same people asked where she was going next, she said, direct quote from Abby herself, "Next stop, the sky." So Bellamorte may all be dead, but lastly, we have no idea where the 7 Sea Pirates and Winston from the East are currently at. They never made it to Rostadosa. Kazuhito stood quietly and listened to the whole spiel. Wow, all of those people sound pretty strong and scary, he bluntly affirmed. Jake stared at the projection off the wall for a moment, thinking, before taking a sharp breath in and closing the folder. More likely than not, one of those 4 crews are going to come across you. What do you plan to do? Likely let them take what they want and then bid them adieu, he bluntly informed. You see, I am doing this for a degree. My dream is to get my degree, retire from this job, get a stress-free one, a hot wife, and a nice house. Jake smiled and let out a little laugh, breaking his serious demeanor for a moment from how ridiculous Kazuhito sounded. Well, glad you have a goal. Of course, Kazuhito quickly responded. Oh, by the way, I was informed to ask for your own personal opinion. Are there any other upcoming pirates to look out for? Jake stared at the wall and pondered the question. The 4 crews he went over were for sure the crews to look out for the most, but that wasn't necessarily the question he was asked. He knew what he should answer, but couldn't decide if he should or if they would even count. With all those things in mind, to decide on his answer, he opened his mouth. And we're ending that off there. Hope you guys like this one. Yeah, this is the last. First of all, the last One Piece D&D, like, very specific video on this channel, minus the one announcing it's moving. And also, this is the last non-season 2 One Piece D&D video. So yeah, we should be getting started sooner rather than later. That being said, if you guys like this video, new to the channel, hit the like button and subscribe. Sorry, I'm so sick. Make sure to subscribe to the crew down below, and make sure to subscribe to Shikigami Ace, where we are uploading Naruto D&Ds again over there. And yeah, peace out. I love you. Bye.